Okay. Hello. You done know this is Anthony Haynes, the president of BlackWorld, and we are back with another episode of BlackLight, the podcast series from BlackWorld that shines a light on the voices, talents, and clubs of Black and Latinx students here on campus. Today we are here with.
Yailin Hernandez, Vice President of Cadence Step Team.
Thank you so much for joining us today, Yailin. So, first, well, you already said your name and your affiliation, but first we're gonna start off with where are you from?
I'm from the Bronx.
Okay, BX in the building.
Yes.
And what is your talent?
My talent is I am a stepper or dancer, whatever.
And you said you dance on Cadence Step Team.
Yep.
If you guys don't know, Cadence is the only step team here that we have on Stony Brook. So shout out to Cadence. I've seen them perform a few times. You know, it's like drill, like it's like a drill sergeant routine when they step. It's cute. Okay. So what is your race / ethnicity?
My race, I identify as Black, and ethnicity, I am Dominican.
Okay, that's what you would call it. Nah, I was gonna say something that seems stereotypical. That's all. Like you already know. Big up to all the Dominican people. Okay, so how long have you been doing your talent?
I've been stepping since I was in middle school.
And how did you get into stepping?
My after school program at my school, they had a dance program, and part of that dance program, we kind of explored different types of dance, and one of them was stepping.
Okay, so you said you've been doing it since you're after school and middle school?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. And whatchamacallit, how does your identity or your like race play into your talent?
Stepping in and of itself is like a very Black thing. It's very prominent in the Black community. It's part of Black culture, and I feel like when I step, I feel Black. Like this is something for Black people by Black people, and it just ties me to that.
And is this your second year on Cadence?
Yeah.
How did you find like Cadence?
While I was doing my research while doing my college applications, I was looking into like the different clubs that Stony Brook has. I think I looked at SB Engaged, but I remember as I was scrolling through like the different performance groups, I found Cadence and knew that that's what I wanted to join.
Okay. So you've been performing with them for I saw you guys perform at Showcase. You did a great job, by the way. Really killed it on stage. Let's see, what's my next question? What are some challenges that you have faced in your journey as a stepper?
Some challenges I've faced, I guess, are like confidence, which I think comes with any performer. I feel like there are a lot of moments where I doubt myself when I learn a new step, or like we're trying to figure out a routine or something. There's a lot of moments where I doubt my capabilities as a performer, but I've managed to push through it all the time because I know that like I'm a stepper, I can step, and yeah.
Okay. So what are some, or who have been some people who have influenced you in your journey throughout stepping?
I'd say the main people are my dance teachers from middle school, because they're the ones who introduced me to it. They're the ones who like push me to be like the best version of myself as a performer. I'd also say my team, because there are moments where I'm joking like I can't do this, I look crazy doing this, but they reassure me. They're like, nah, you got it, like calm down.
That's good. It's good that you have that support system. Do you still talk to your dance teacher?
I talked to one of them. Yeah.
Okay. In terms of, just to go back to that question of like race and ethnicity, because with you identifying as Black but as also being a Latina, that is something that I've known like in recent years. That's something, an identity that has been, people have talked more about that intersectional idea and addressed like anti-Blackness in the Latino community, but as well saying that you can be both, right?
Yeah.
So like has been your journey with that?
Yeah, so as you said, like Afro-Latina didn't really exist as an identity on the scale that it does today. So before like finding out about this term, about this identity, I wasn't really aware of the differences between races and ethnicity. So I never really identified as Black. I was always just Dominican. But then as I started becoming like more socially aware, educating myself on more things, and Afro Latina started becoming more prominent, I realized like this is who I am, like this is my identity.
Okay, okay. Also, in terms of your identity as well, is there anybody that like in that like intersection, or even if they're just like Latino or like Black or both, is there anybody that has inspired you on that like journey? Like any artists, like singers?
Not that I could think of off the top of my head. Um, I guess I've Cardi B, just because coming from the Bronx, like everybody in the Bronx knew her because before she blew up, and
Mm-hmm.
like I would see her and I'd be like that's me. Like I see myself in her as a Black Dominican
Mm-hmm.
from the Bronx.
Okay, okay. Also, okay, what else do I have? Is there any advice that you would have to give like to people who also want to step, or not even just that, like people who also are in this journey with their talent or like pursuing their talents?
I would say literally just go for it. Just try it. Like I feel like a lot of people see step as really complicated because there's a lot of intricate parts to it. But like if you take the time and like you really want to do it, you could absolutely like do it.
Okay, okay, I like that. I like that. And like, I was meant to ask this before, but are there any like family members of yours that have inspired you or that keep you going, or friends as well?
Yeah, my friends and family definitely. My oldest sister is a dancer as well. She danced in college, and like seeing her be part of a team motivated me to find my own community at Stony Brook.
Okay, okay. And last but not least, is there anything that we can expect from Cadence coming up?
Yes, we have two more performances coming up this semester. One is tomorrow night, actually.
Okay.
Nobility Night, hosted by the Malik fraternity,
Mm-hmm.
and we're also performing at Café con Lazo
Yay.
next week, hosted by Lasso, obviously. And we're also performing at the ASU Gala on December 3rd, so be on the lookout for that. We're very
Mm-hmm.
excited. We're preparing really hard for it.
Okay, I bet you guys are, and I can't wait to see because I'll be there as well.
Yes.
But I can't wait to see. Well, I'm gonna be there tomorrow as well. Also gonna be at Lasso as well, so can't wait to see y'all step it up.
Yes.
All right, thank you so much for joining us today, Yailin. This is BlackLight, the podcast from BlackWorld Media that highlights Black and Latinx students' voices and clubs here on campus.